ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ my name is Louis and we are here in the PGI Gurdwara in Chandigarh and if you just follow us inside we will show you what's going on here and the conditions of some of the patients that come here.
Yep.
So in this Gurdwara there's around 1500 to sometimes 2000 langar served daily. And there's about 28,000 patients in this hospital area. So to your left is the sarai, the rest house, and this is where lots of people come to take shelter, receive medication. People that are unwell, that are sick, and that can't afford to pay for their own medicine and treatment and operations. And some people have been here for a long time and continuously suffering. And obviously to the left is the Gurdwara Sahib, the Darbar, and where people take a langar. So if we come inside the sarai, you can see some of the conditions of some of the people in here. We were just in here before, and we have just given some medicine to several patients at the back. And depending on the time of day, the number of people in here is really big. As you can see, there's two bunk beds which go all the way down to the end of the room on either side. So this is sort of the middle entrance. And if you come back, I'll just show you some of the people that we've just been giving some medicine to. Okay. One of our patients is out at the moment, but he's only 18 years old and he hasn't been able to walk on his left leg for a long period of time now. I think maybe 2 years without using his leg, and he can't afford to pay for operation for his leg. But there's so many examples like him. As you can look around, there's countless people with similar from minor to even worse injuries, and none of these people can pay for any of their medication. There's 2 stories to this complex. This is just the ground floor, and there is an identical floor above where we are now. So as you can see, there's so many people who are in distress, who have been here for a long time. It's very hot here, so conditions aren't very good, but everyone comes here to seek attention and help from anyone that can help. And yes, exactly, yeah. Let's just go outside, again. So people from around 8 states come here to get medical help, and there is this is like around about the 3rd biggest hospital in the whole of India.
There are a lot of patients waiting for their treatment, but they don't have enough money.
Yeah.
We can appeal to the...
It also extends outside. Some people here are having some ice cream and having some cold drinks. Okay. None of these people can afford anything to make themselves feel better. A lot of the patients in here are very young. Okay, there's a couple of infants, a couple of babies in there with severe facial problems, and they deserve to have a bright future, just as every other child their age does as well. This way, okay. Yeah. So I'm here at the moment with the Serve Humanity, Serve God organisation. They are a voluntary organisation, okay, a seva organisation, and they travel all around Punjab. Okay, last week we were in Patiala, and we were helping, giving people money and helping people with also building better housing, and but mainly to help people who are in really critical medical conditions that can't afford to pay for their own transportation to hospital and their own medical treatment. Okay, some people are in dire need of very big operations which cost thousands and thousands of US dollars, and in rupees that's even more harder to pay because the Serve Humanity, Serve God has a ground team, which I just said goes all around Punjab and helps people that are in dire need of medical attention, fixing of buildings, better living conditions. Okay, And if you just come down here, they're serving sweetened water at the moment for everyone at the Gurdwara and all the patients in the hospital. Some patients can't even make their way out here, so the sweetened water has to be taken to them. This is actually very, very hard for someone like me I'm from New Zealand, and there is nothing like this in New Zealand. There are people in dire need who can't afford their own medical treatment and their own transportation to hospital and things like that, but it's very, very easy for things to be for them to be helped. Okay, people put ads on Facebook, people get in touch with local groups and hospitals, and the government does a lot to help. But here there's so many people who are in dire need of medical treatment and in dire need of food and shelter, and there's so many people that need to be helped, but there's so much more people who can help them. Okay, so as you've seen around here, the conditions of some of the patients are quite unbearable. People are suffering all day, every day, and they cannot afford, as I said numerous times, they cannot afford medical treatment themselves. And it's up to us, it's up to everybody else who sees these types of videos to help come forward. So as I said, we're here with the Serve Humanity, Serve God organisation. Okay, they travel all around Punjab, all around parts of northern India, and help people that are in dire need. So if you know someone that needs help, you can get in touch with the Serve Humanity, Serve God organisation on Facebook, Instagram, and a couple of other social media platforms. And yeah, you can put forward someone that's in need, someone that needs medical treatment, and we'll do our best to help. But you can also do your part and help by donating. There is a ground team, as Manpreet just told me. You can easily message and organise to help as well, because anyone is welcome to come, okay, because it's a voluntary group. But if you would like to donate any money at all to help pay for any of these medical treatments, because every single dollar, every single rupee counts, okay, then you can get in touch, and there'll be some links where you can help pay for some of these people's treatment, okay, because any single donation counts.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।